Howdy, everybody. Oh, no, oh, dear, oh, man, I just found him. Okay, well, that's not, oh, this is gonna go real bad. You run back here, run back here, run back here, run, nope, well, too late. Okay, well, you know. Hi, welcome to the disaster that's about to happen. You know, property course. Yeah, so, basically we're trying to get this guy. Hey, listen, chicken. Coward, give me your head. Now I shall make my cowardly escape. Oh, run to the main road. They are after me. So, welcome back, everybody. I hope that everybody is having a fantastic night. Yeah, so sorry I didn't stream last Thursday. Kind of got off on, well, I had to have my computer, I had to get my computer fixed. There was a major, issue. I think I'm far enough away that I can successfully resummon our cache. Yeah, so I didn't, get a chance to stream last Thursday.
What do you want from me?
Energy there. Due to my computer just completely messed up last week, so I had to get it fixed. But now, working great. Also, upgraded my Wi-Fi, so have a lot more computing power. Should not have the same issues. So, we'll hopefully, you know, see how that turns out. So we're kind of leveling through my Warlock. We're level 19 right now, almost level 20. Kind of base going. Fuck off, cunt. Nope. We are going through leveling through the Barrens because I basically came here because obviously Silverpine gets to a point where it's like you're kind of behind and you have to come to the Barrens to get there, but we're almost at level 20. We're going back to Silverpine, which even though I know I'm only Warlock in the Barrens, I should have put that, but maybe not. Maybe we'll stay in the Barrens for tonight's thing. But I've only got these 4 quests left for Silverpine, so we might go do them because they're basically all in one place. So that's kind of convenient for us.
What brings you here?
Yeah. Oh, Thunderbluff.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Silverpine. Oh, hey. Speaking of those quests, that takes us back to there. And a better belt, thankfully.
We
So
shall
we'll
meet
actually
again.
I mean, Mars, shouldn't that kind of be... Anyway, that's with the Sepulchre. We'll kind of... Put the thing somewhere. Ah, yes. We'll put that over there. Anyway. So yeah, we're basically just kind of leveling through. Yeah. So, kind of excited to hit 20. Be my second character to hit 20. But, hopefully this she will be quick to level up. Herzul's head needs to be turned in west of the crossroads. Excuse me. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a bunch of quests for the Barrens. Like, there's a lot of quests going on in the Barrens, so it's not a huge deal. We're gonna definitely get there because all these will be relatively available. So head back to where the undead are, because I like the Barrens. I didn't think I'd like the Barrens, but as like the first basically introductory quests to the Barrens are kind of eh. But something I noticed was that the what the I forgot I have them on aggressive. Why? I'm just gonna ask. I'm not wasting it. But, something I realized, about, I wish I could get, anyway, do I have, I really need to go sell some stuff. Man, I'm all over the place. Anyway, right. So, but, look at the map. So, normally, and I'm just gonna use my finger, but I'll use the mouse pointer. So, this, it was like here, and then open, and then, or no. Boy, I'm trying to think clearly, actually. Right here's the road into Mulgore. Okay. But this is like, the way this is designed is so confusing. Well, okay, no. Correction. It's not confusing. It's the fact that you can tell how much it was spread out when Cataclysm hit and there became the Northern Barrens and the Southern Barrens, right? 2 different leveling areas. Instead, the Barrens here are just the Barrens. It's just conglomerated into one zone. So that's very interesting to me. But I think once we're finished with Silverpine, we could go to Hillsbrad Foothills. But, and I'm not entirely familiar with, how... I have to do some research, because again, I'm not very familiar with the leveling process. My highest level character was 24, 26, back in the OG times. So, I don't really remember. But I need to retrace the steps to see how it works, because obviously leveling is a little bit different. In these times.
Strength and honor.
That head you wanted? Hey, my first ring, even though it's agility and stamina. Take it.
Go with honor.
I should be able. Yeah, I can do this. I've got Cragcrast here, so I'm perfectly fine doing this on my own. I think this is generally the area. Yeah, this is the right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is. Gotta be real careful here. Yeah, this is how we're gonna do this, because last time I went in here and I didn't realize what I was driving. Yeah, basically we're just gonna kind of kill them until... Let's turn the best. I have no idea how many we have to kill, but hey. With the NPCs here, that should help a little bit.
That spell is
We'll just use the instant spells rather than waste. Should absorb health from them. Steal all this health from him. So anyway, so yeah, so kind of new things here going on. Actually, a whole lot in the last few weeks. But, oh, okay. Thanks for the help, though. Love this. I'm just suck it dry. That sounded wrong. But oh well. Take it either way you want it. I'm not picky. So my full health. I do have my full health back. Oh, halfway there. Cool. I don't know how many I've killed, but hey. Started watching Critical Role. The Mighty Nine, I guess I should specify, which just finished up last week, and this week they had State of the State of the Role, I think is what it's called. Um, but everything looked to be, oh, okay. Listen. Hey, I got an idea. Attack this thing. Because I finished up Fantasy High on Dimension 20 not too long ago, and really wanted to get into the like Critical Role because I always saw stuff. And I gotta say, I'm 15 episodes in, so granted, I realize I've got a long way to go, considering there are 141 episodes since it just ended. Oh, he's okay. Okay, we're gonna do a couple things here. Come on, Crycrest. Canvas belt, better than what I got. That on. Yep. Yeah, so I really got into it, and it's been extremely fun. I've also picked up a couple manuals and stuff. Really gotten up to date with D&D Beyond. Really hoping to start playing. I'd love to get into a group to play. But I've been really enjoying kind of the whole thing. So it's amazing in my opinion. Yeah. So that's been new. Okay, I gotta back up, man. Is that him over there? Shoot, he spawned over there. Yeah, okay, take that, take this. I see him. Not gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, well, it's time to be a little slightly ballsy. Ooh, he is. Nope. Nope. Yep. 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 Don't mind me, just got my face beat in.
I'm out of range.
Okay. No. No, I'm not interested. Thank you. Go away. Ooh, no. No. No, 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 no. I'm dead. She hits me one time. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's try. Alright, well, that could have been worse. We survived.
I don't like this place.
Alright, okay, so, yeah, yeah. That's, See how I'm supposed to get him. How do we do this? I see a couple options. None of them particularly appetizing. I really thought this was gonna be a whole lot easier, given that.
It's too far away.
Okay, well. Nope, can't hit his entourage. He doesn't like that. At all. At all. Ow! Ah, God. Looks like I might have some help here from a friend. Okay, Serpent Bloom. Get your Serpent Bloom, yeah? Take those away, because right now they're not necessary. That's some. It's my first and foremost goal. Out of. Eat some food and mana. Eat some mutton chop and drink some melon juice. Hmm. I don't want him to have to come all the way here. Why is it level 70 Winter Spring, though? He must be working on a...
Blood and thunder. Strength.
Ah, okay. I had to reactivate it. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine here. Now. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. Oh, I know he'll spawn over here. The downside is standing right here. Oh, dang it, I didn't keep casting. Trying to absorb her soul, try and get more of these. Still on the ice thistle hill. Which is where? Oh, he's way up there. Okay. Again. Backed out right at the last second. That was interesting. Like I killed you. Troll that ran by. Talk to me, I'm already dead, bro. Hence the bones. Got it. Finally. Okay. Got some spares going on. Oh boy, okay. Come on, stabilize you. That was an immediate clue that something was wrong. Oh, cool. I can't use that for another 20 minutes. Oh, hopefully that does not fade.
I need to target something first.
Looks like he's making his way here. He's over at Shara. Down. I can't wait to go to Dustwallow Marsh, honestly.
I need to get closer. My mana is low.
Maybe that'll be fun. Still no sign of him. We will continue. Do all that we can. I'm hoping that this will go better. But yeah, so it's been kind of interesting. Sorry, I'm trying to balance out the volume for you guys.
I'm out of range. I can't catch
Come on. Run of the woodworks, you coward. Oh, no. Okay, so that kind of helps.
something first. Still recharging.
He's almost here. There. that guy. Okay, back up a little bit. He ain't no nothing but a chicken wing. Wow, all of my allies are dead on this side of the field. But I'm not willing to just charge in there. Yeah. But we're almost level 20. Look at that. We're getting quite a bit of experience from this. So I think with this quest, I know I'm not going to get anything as soon as he gets here, because then it's just going to, like, obviously he's on his mount, and he is making his way here. Cannot share this quest. Don't charge in there, guys. You're gonna die from that dude. Unless my reinforcements gets here. He should be appearing on my radar. There he is.
Yeah, man. Work complete. We're under attack.
How generous.
Oh, what a nice guy. So that was a buddy. Well, I don't want to say a buddy, but a guild mate. And he flew a long way to help me with that. Ugh.
For the horde.
Yeah. Right. Put some respect on my name. Okay. Yeah. What a. Okay, now, okay, so, where are, now what? Northwest. Because I know he's to the south. Taraho's to the south. Egg Hunt's to the south. So... just realized my audio is kind of cutting in and out. I hope this... I don't know what's causing that. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I'm trying to hear the feedback. Yeah, that's fading. What's happening here? Nope, that's correctly set up. Okay, well, I don't know what that's all about, but okay, northwest. So I'm guessing. I know it's not here. What do we got a ratchet? Let's take a pause. Go drop off this thing because I need to get rid of this dumb crate. Anyway, so that's done. So now we're gonna go drop off this crate to Wharf Master Dizzywig. I know Ratchet's gonna have a bunch of quests for us, but we can sell some stuff on the way through the crossroads. There's no new abilities to pick up, at least for level 20. There is the Succubus quest line that I can start, which I'm kind of interested into, but I don't think I need to slide this down. What's the next level I need to show up? 20. Basically 24 is the next time that I need to show up. Come in. Get over it. There we go. It's really nothing until level 24, honestly, for us. So, yeah. But, yeah, at level 20, we'll head back to Silverpine. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. We're about to hit that bar. About to be our second level 20. First on the Horde. So, it'll be my highest ranked Horde character. And my highest rank... Because I do not count the level 58 boost that I have, that Rogue. She's just there to open Rogue block boxes on the Alliance. That is her entire purpose. She serves no other purpose. Because I just don't like the Rogue. It was basically just... let's take that back. Okay, so that's that. Oh, look at that gold. I don't know if I can make clams. I could die. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, well. I'm gonna hold on to that clam meat, because that clam meat comes in handy later. But we should make some, bolts of linen cloth. Because I'm saving up. I'm trying to collect all the woolen cloth, and I would like to get up there, but basically I'm just supposed to make something. I think bolt of woolen cloth or something like that. Not that I have that. I need to go. I need to go deposit that in the thing. I didn't realize I still had that. Alright, okay. How much I got? 40, 50, 60, 65 linen. I could honestly make, I think, a pretty penny selling some linen. Not entirely certain. 20 will get the second soul siphon spell. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. So we'll head to Ratchet. Yeah, I guess other than at level 20, we'll just swap over to Silverpine. How close are we? 18,000, so we're 1,000. Just, I mean, the hair under 1,000 experience. So for point's sake, we'll just say 1,000 experience to level 20. So, and my experience bar has gotten me all the way through the first half of 18, all the way through 19 now. I mean, she's been sitting in an inn for longer than she should have ever had to sit, so, you know. But I'm still pretty proud of my first rare. She has the first rare I've ever gotten in Classic. I got this in actual Classic when, because I ran Rage Fire Chasm. Did that quest line and got the Staff of Orgrimmar, and then that. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Exciting things are happening. I need to close this out. Hold on. My wife and I were having a discussion today, and I was like, yeah, it just was like, because so recently in the news, it said that Final Fantasy XIV has now become the current most played MMO. World of Warcraft is finally, I think after like 17 years, fallen behind. And that's for a lot of reasons. And I was like, well, to be fair, I'm not playing Shadowlands. I'm playing the version of the game that came out in 2005, 6, 2006. Yeah. And it's like, you know, it's because this is interesting. This is challenging. Also, I'm not having to run off on some grandiose quest to where it's like, you know, and I've noticed that that's been the main complaint on that I've seen on the internet is basically that people are tired of these grandiose off-the-wall adventures and being this grandiose here. Like, everybody just wants to return back to just being nobodies, or at least just come back to Azeroth and just kind of just have questing and like these types of things and not have this grandiose storyline that is all over the place. Because, like, I don't know, it's gotten all over the place. Not to mention, Shadowlands got real stale. It is the longest time frame without any sort of patch in a long time. Like, I can't even tell you how long it's been, but it's been significantly longer than it should ever have been. Zark, do you sell me weapons? Will you sell me weapons?
Time is money, friend.
Oh, you got lesser healing potions. Nah. Got some rejuvenation potions. Okay, so we do have some quests here. So, let's go up. I don't think Bratchett has a flight path. Alright, so Jazik is in here. He's general supplies. Weird old goblin model. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, I already know it. Dang it. Hold on. That.
Have a good one.
It's so disconcerting, that whole goblin model. Like, look at that face. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. It's just like... It's like... Like, what?
Greetings.
Drink some water. Ah. Oh. Hello.
Good luck, friend.
What did I just... The guns of Northwatch. Okay. So you want me to go there and... Cool. Those are some good pants. Damage and healing by magical spells up to 5. That's impressive. Okay, so... Imported weaponry. Can check in here, see if there's anything good. Raptor horns. Oh, there is one! There is a flight path here. I didn't think there'd be one. I figured this zone would have, like, one. Smell opportunity. Alright. Alright, well, anyway.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
Lots of blood elves. Lots and lots of blood elves. But that's fine. Wanted poster. Baron Longshore, Captain of the Heedless. Bring the head of Baron Longshore to Gazlowe. Don't know where that guy is, but we'll find him. For as much money as he's paying, we will absolutely do our best to find him.
Yo.
The amount of quests for the Barrens is insane.
Hurry back. Time is money.
Yeah, because I'm
friend.
seeing... It's insane the amount of quests I'm picking up. Like, I'm still picking up... I had to ask in the guild. I was like, what level am I leaving the...
Be good. What up?
Physics.
Have a good one.
Alright, yeah, engineering trainer, goblin engineering trainer. I'm really curious, because I'm trying to figure out when I should be leaving. Hey, Gazlo. Okay, so the advice was to do all of them. So, alright, we can do that. Wow, that's a lot of those are deep moss spider eggs. This is physics. What about that wanted? Barren Longshore. It doesn't even tell me where Longshore is, and I really don't have to ask, but you know. Oh, I can fly to Thunderbluff now. Guess you have to find the crossroads to get to Thunderbluff. Okay, so, yeah, it just seems like everything's kind of working out right now, so we'll just kind of keep on pressing through. Alright, let's see, drop this off.
Yo.
Alright, there you go. Quest turned in, alright. Sledge fin. Latest bit of news I've heard is about the venture covered boulder lot northeast of the Sledge Fen.
Keep it real.
Okay. Where is the Sledge Fen? I'm not entirely certain where that is. Well, that just takes that thing's spot. Southwest of the Sledge Fen. Is the Sledge Fen here? I'm gonna have to Google that, which kind of sucks, but because I don't know where I'm going, honestly. Okay. Yeah, okay, so the Sludge Fen is this area up here, which I think that's Sledge Fin. That was there. That's northwest. That's somewhere in Large Fortune. Northeast of the Sledge Fin. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting to kind of understand. So I guess we'll do these kind of. So we'll fly to. Well, actually, let's turn in. Wool room total. We'll find them out in Thunderbluff on the Elder Rise. So let's go there. Let's go to Thunderbluff. Because for one, it'll be good because the experience of discovering a new place.
Hurry back!
2 silver and 20. Yeah, of course, I get my. Okay, no, let's not do that. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. Fishing rod, copper rod. So I've got an 8, 10 slot, 8, 8, 8. So yeah, not bad. I mean, overall, everything seems to be going quite according to plan. So I'm hoping to get, into there. So, because basically all we need to do is hit level 20. We're going back to Silverpine because I want to finish Silverpine. These are the last 4 quests, as far as I'm aware of. Well, the last, like, 5 quests, because there's the one over there. But these are basically Valdred Marae's outside of what would be Gilneas. Bender's Isle. Barrens Peril is behind. He's in that place too. I don't think he's in Barrens Peril. Maybe they are in the same place. But that's a good wand, and that's a good staff, both of which I can really use right about now. And this one, I can't use either of these, but I can deconstruct them. And this will fill up my other, this ring will finish out my rings. Which basically means I just need a necklace, a head, and 2 trinkets. But the trinkets won't probably show up until like level 40, I'm guessing. About the 40s, if that. The necklace should come, the necklace and headpiece should come within the next 10 levels. Sometime by level 30, I should have a neck and headpiece. I'm not expecting a headpiece, honestly, until like level 24-ish. So. Unless I can make one before then with tailoring, so. Because I've been leveling other people, I've managed to collect quite a bit of linen cloth. I should go through my other characters and see if they have linen cloth, but none of them are. Jameson and Melinda are my 2 others that could potentially have cloth. So I might go see if they have cloth or not. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I as I was saying earlier, I like the kind of the challenge that is happening with the Burning Crusade. Like, this is much more interesting. It's like, okay, cool. I can't just plug 100 people at once, even as a warlock. Like, I have to be careful. Elder Rise is this way. I need to go. No, I think I can get out. I think I can get there from here. I don't remember discovering this. I must have, because I did Ragefire Chasm, so I've already been here before. So I have been here, so that's... Alright, well, you know, is what it is. Oh, man, I gotta go in the building, right. I need to go up. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So I go in this building and then upstairs, and then that'll get me to where I need to go. Yeah, this way. Yeah, this is the other res. Okay, and Hamul, because I believe I spoke to him about Ragefire Chasm. So, Magatha's servant. Ugh. Traitor! All of you. You're done, traitors. Okay.
I've been expecting.
Yes, I have this. Um.
Walk with the earth, mother.
Well, just turning in these has got me within. We're getting closer.
Well met.
We're now 250 points. That's a powerful staff.
Farewell.
Am I the right level to do that? Not quite. Level 22 is probably when I'm probably gonna venture into there, I think. I need to hold on. I'm gonna call a timeout here. I have a page saved on my thing, so it allows me to kind of look and be like, Wailing Caverns. That's, Wailing Caverns. Okay. Okay, so I've got those two. Minimum effort. Okay, so I need to do the raptor horns in order to get that one. Okay. So I seem to be basically do that and that. So I'm actually the perfect level for this, but I think I will wait until I'm done with. I'll just kind of play it by ear and wait until I'm done with Silverpine. So yeah. Well, Alright, so we're basically collecting a lot of the quests. Okay, so. Well. Alright, let's. Camouflage. South Sea Freebooters. Harpy Raiders. Our Rune Totem. If it follows, then it should give me 20. So let's put ourselves and go back to the Barrens. Actually, because I want to stop by. What is this quest here? Rumstag Planestrider. What? Oh, you have the. Yeah, that's something totally different. That's for the deluxe edition thing. I hate that. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went the right way. Okay. So... I underestimated how. So it's going to cost me a little bit more, but I need to land, kill some stuff, and... yeah, basically, I should have stayed and killed some more of those things. But it's fine, it's whatever. We're, again, only 250. However, I need to get, I want to be level 20, so as I'm passing through Orgrimmar into Undercity, I can basically pick up the Succubus quest, double check the spells, even though I know there's not really that are pertinent for me to buy right now. Double check on some other things. So I just want to be level 20 before I go back to Silverpine. So won't take that long. Shouldn't take that long. But yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear. So yeah. Did I keep that key? No, I think I used it up. Okay, I did use that key. I like having the key ring. I think it's cool. Hmm. Whoa, what? Quater? No. I don't think she's related to the kind of to Azure Ghosts, but maybe no. I don't know. I've never seen that. That's weird. We're gonna summon our...
I don't like this place.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I need to pick up a wand. Or maybe I can make... I mean, I've got... What's my enchanting at? 22? Yeah, alright. So... basically, I just need to find a bunch of... enemies. Raptors, panthers... Savannah prowlers... not the zebras... realistically, it shouldn't take me that long. It's somebody's... well, there are quests, right, when you get here to basically take care of all this stuff, so it's not that too far off. Yeah. What are we looking at? 14. I can get some experience out of both of you, so, you know. Okay, so that's actually working. I think that gave me about... I only need 100. There we go. Put me just one experience point into 20. Alright, so we'll pick up Soul Siphon. So that finishes that up. And, yeah. Alright, look at that. Look at us. Level 20, which I now believe... egg hunt. Okay, those are now all green, or yellow. Oh yeah. And I cannot track Mura, but we know where she's at. So, here. Let me sell this to some... nope, not you.
Loktar, go forth.
Okay. Where's my cockroach? Where's my good little cockroach? There he is. Can't rename him, but that's okay. He accompanies me. He does his best. He does his best. Yes, yes. Alright, so now let's head to Orgrimmar. We'll talk to different...
Sub.
Yeah.
Go forth.
Yeah, so look at the... Yeah, you can see the experience bar is like over here for rested experience. So basically it's almost all the way to 21. So we're still getting a ton of rested experience. But I am going to shift my reputation. So Thunderbluff, I'm almost friendly with them. Trolls I'm working on. So, shows experience bar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on Undercity rep now. I'm excited to get this done. So I need to pick up... So I need to do Tailoring Trainer, Enchanting Trainer, Warlock Trainer, Demon Trainer, and then go to Silverpine. So, since all of those are located within Undercity, and I understand Undercity better than I understand Orgrimmar, we're going to go take the Zeppelin to Undercity, then go over. So, yes, the first hour was in the Barrens, so. Alright. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I can't... Yeah. These days I'm going to have more time to basically divulge into these sort of streams. Things are just tight right now, but that's fine. Man, the water was so clean before the goblins got their hands on Azshara. Because I think Azshara doesn't even look, still doesn't, like it doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look like a Horde symbol at this time. Which I get Horde pride, don't get me wrong, but like, bruh. So that's the one that slammed into this tower. Okay, I see what I'm looking at.
What do you need? Strength.
Wait. Can you queue for this, or am I just... I don't trust that. So. I don't trust things I don't know anything about. So, yeah. Tomorrow's just fun. Tomorrow's gonna be a late stream again. We're not gonna get started till probably midnight-ish. Due to DJ Brute being stuck at work until 11:30-ish. So, we will resume kind of Bank of Orgrimmar. So let's... yes. Oh, hi. I can learn that now. I might need that. Something tells me I'm gonna need that. Don't need that. Put that down there. Okay. Bethor's potion. Yeah, let's... something... Okay. A bit of subterfuge, but I Bethor's potion. That's gotta have some significance, so I'm not about to just dump that until I'm absolutely certain I don't need it. But in the meantime, we'll put that there. So now, let's go hop on the Zeppelin and ride off into the sunset. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be starting, I think we're 1/3 of the way through Halo 3. So we'll be going through, hopefully, 4, 5, and 6 tomorrow. So we're smashing out Halo 3 a lot faster than we thought. But maybe we might only get through 4 and 5. Just depends on kind of the difficulty. But yeah, so get those done. And 4, 5, 6, yeah. So next week we might be able to finish Halo 3. And once we finish Halo 3, I think we're doing release order. So then we'll be doing ODST and Reach. So I'm very excited for ODST. Very, very excited for ODST. Ooh, I think that's the Zeppelin to Undercity now. Let's see if they put out the shout to... Yep, that's the Undercity. There's our ride. Just drove in. So let's hurry up and get our way up there. Come on. Yeah, get me up there. Oh no. Alright, we made it. Good timing on our part. Good timing. Looks like that's the Zeppelin of Gromgal coming in. I'm not really worried about summoning my Void Walker at the time. No point in it. Worry about it later. So yeah, we'll see kind of how this works out, because normally in retail, when I try and take a Zeppelin, it takes like 800 years to load, and when it does load, I have taken so... Now, this is before the internet and certain things, but it used to take so long to load that it would be sending me back, and then it would have to load that, and then by the time it loaded that, it was sending me back the opposite direction, so it was like back and forth, and then it finally would load fast enough, so that was aggravation. So yeah, fun times. I say before the internet, I mean like my upgraded Wi-Fi. Ah, the Tirisfal Glades. Ah, Undercity, you beautiful city. Beautiful, beautiful city. Cockroach? Roach, we're going. Thank you, priest. Wish I had something to give you. I don't, but I'll give myself something. I survived. Alright. Push up this way. Yeah, it's been a while. Scarlet Monster was the only thing I didn't discover last time. What is this? How did I not discover that? I don't like that. Anyway. Moving on. Alright. Make our way into the beautiful city that is Undercity. I don't know how you can't not like Undercity. Like, ugh. The lore, the look, permanent nighttime. Chef's kiss. Skyfire Diamond, 230 gold. Let's see, he went through... I don't understand why those doors are permanently shut and barred. It doesn't make any sense. Then the bell. So here's... Slam the doors open here. You stood here. you're wondering, I'm waiting to see if I hear the voices. We'll call it there. That should be enough. But yeah, I just heard him. So, if you stand in the chamber, you'll hear some of the audio from Warcraft 3. Basically, it's the ghosts of the past. Being like, hey, yeah. You can hear some of the conversations. I think you can hear when Arthas kills him as well. What I find interesting is, I don't know, so this is gonna be kind of minor spoilers for about the next minute. But if you've read the new book about the Eastern Kingdoms, basically the one with Flynn and Matthias Shaw kind of running around, they talk about the what's the word I'm looking for? They find the crown of Menethil, of Arthas' father, King Tyrannus, and it turns out that the thing was being kept in magic quarters, where I need to go, because I don't think the tailoring trainers are over here. But they talk about that his crown was actually buried in the lighthouse outside of Stormwind, which is like, what? What do you got? Hello. Oh, Shadowfang. You're not offering me much to be willing to dive all the way in there, but ooh, that's eye level right there. I need to find tailoring, but yeah. Yeah, so enchantment trainer maybe? Enchanting supplies, apprentice enchanter, but this is surprisingly actually the general area of where I needed to be. Okay. When will you let me make a greater magic wand? 70. Cool. That's not gonna happen, I don't think, because I need 10. That'd give me 32. Oh, somebody returned the necklace to Sylvanas because I can hear her singing. Make that.
Embrace the shadows.
I do love that song. How much would that cost me? 21. I would lose my full gold.
Beware the living.
It's tempting, but sorry, I'm just kind of enchanted. I like her singing is so enchanting. How I've listened to that song so many times. Profession trainer. I need tailoring now. Oh, convenient. Exactly where I needed to go. It's so beautiful. And now she's abandoned all of us, and I'm not even gonna get into the lore of Shadowlands. I just like to pretend it doesn't exist. This is current lore. To me, this is current lore. This is it. Nope. Nope. Nothing else. Things are what they are. How it be. This grandiose, behind-the-scenes bullcrap that we've been getting. I will only accept it if Arthas is redeemed. And I know, before you at me, I know that's an extreme take, right? I understand people are like, how can you? What? What? How? What? Like, don't have a stroke. Okay? Don't have a stroke. But, like, realistically, right? I think it'd be kind of interesting if he got redeemed, because Illidan got his redemption. Now, granted, Illidan, arguably, you could argue that he wasn't, like, you know, he wasn't, like, as bad as
Be quick about your business.
Arthas, which, you know, I realize that's not saying much. Okay, go away.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Alright, so, listen, I got one cape, some kilt, 23, 28. Is there anything I could make myself? What about a belt? That's certainly... Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna look. I was gonna look up when I can make a headpiece or shoulders for myself.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, assuming you're unavailable. Boots, bag. Shirt, woolen shoulders. 110. That was the soonest I could make myself a headpiece. As your silk hood. Requires level 24 and silk thread. So I need to make myself better. Interesting looking shoulders. So I need woolen cloth. I need to get to 110.
Our time will come.
Conveniently, how much woolen cloth? Oh, I just saw the comment. Hello, Ryan. How are you? Are you having a good night? Let me look up something. I need to look up. Oh yeah, 1 second while I'm on this page. What level? Dead Mind, skip that. Shadowfang. Okay, so it's... I mean, Deathstalkers. Instance. Warlock only. Starts and ends. Lovely. Orb of Sauron Cole. That's Paladins, so that's a garbage. I don't need that. So I almost picked up most of those. So I could kind of knock those out together, but that'll be later. Alright. Let's see. Back. Doing good, dude. Nice, nice. Are you excited for? Are you gonna be with us for tomorrow's stream? Nice. Okay. Awesome. I was hoping that didn't. I think our plan is still like, it's not as laggy as last time. Yeah, that'll be Real great. On the bright side, I upgraded my Wi-Fi, so that should be better. Of course, I think might have done that last week. Not sure. But, yeah, hopefully it's not as laggy. But we did knock out 3 last time, so I'm hoping to knock out another 3. Richie wants to reinstitute the Iron Skull. And I'm like, no. No. No, 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 no.
What is it?
I think that's arguably more expensive than the other battle staff. Okay, anyway. Alright, I wonder how much 120 wool cloth would be. Yeah, I'm not interested in talking to you, but I do need to go over here and talk to my trainer, because, like 120 wool is expensive. But, you know, it's one of those things. We'll play it by ear. I have my trainer's down in the basement. I don't see a quest marker.
Speak.
Yeah, take away the unavailable. Okay, Curse of Weakness. Let me look at something. So I don't think demon armor is necessary. Oh, it is kind of necessary. Shadow Bolt, Emulate. How much health funnel? Health funnel. Oh my gosh. This is gonna help with time, so I'm gonna buy that just because. Recklessness. I don't need either of those, honestly. Oh, I want to get Rain of Fire, but I'm not willing to spend that much money. Not willing to spend. So, let's go. Gotta keep an eye on what I bought. So, funnel rank 2. Keep that there so I can. 2. Ritual of Summoning. Requires. It's the A6 to 98. Okay, so it's a little bit more mana intensive. But. Okay, Demon Trainer.
Haven't got all day.
Okay, so. I'm more interested in what I can do for my.
Dark lady, watch
No,
over you.
okay. I guess, yeah, that's fine. Alright, whatever. Guess I have to summon my Voidwalker. I really didn't want to, but we need to open up that last tab, so... it is what it is. Okay. Torment and Consume Shadows, rank 1.
Exactly what you need.
Consume Shadows. Torment. Rank 2. Okay, so let's buy this. Because I believe Torment Increasing the chance that we'll attack the Voidwalker, because I need... God, that's expensive. But it is what it is. Okay, cool. He automatically now has Ring 2 of Torment. Okay.
What do you require?
Yeesh. So wait a minute, where's that quest I was just reading about? Warlocking. Oh, right. He's outside of... Okay, so... Yeah, we'll see how much it costs to... Did you keep Enemy of Summer? I did not, actually. I didn't know it was actually going on, although I've been very busy today. Did you catch any of it? And if you did, how was it? Yeah, I saw that Elden Ring. Yeah, I saw. I saw everybody and their mother lost their mind. January of 2022, I believe. So I'm excited to see everybody finally get their greatest desire they've had for a while. I take it from the way you typed that you were excited that Elden Ring is coming out. Okay, these are... So there's a magic wand, a greater magic wand for 14 silver. Is there one for cheaper? No, these are the cheapest. So we will buy one for 14 silver. And I am now broke. Lovely. I am now broke. But we will see wool cloth. How much that's selling for currently. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Of course it's not going to find it. Good grief. So you could buy it, but anyway. Not too worried about it. All good things, all good things. Do I not have... Am I not? Boy, I wonder. Okay, there's one up above. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pull... We're gonna grab our wand. So we get that extra bit of damage. Yeah, okay.
I am forsaken.
Yeah. Sell that. So we have some money. Okay. So now we're gonna talk to the Bat Rider. We're gonna fly to the Sepulchre. And we're gonna take a quick break. Quick bathroom water break. And yeah, alright, let's
What is it?
need a ride to the Sepulchre.
Power time.
Alright. We will be right back. And we're back. Is that still good? Yep, okay. And just in time to just landed in the sepulcher, so that's convenient. Okay. Actually seems to be a few more available quests now than there were when we were not quite level 20. So we'll see what kind of... Ah, yep. He's gonna be... Ooh, the Seal of Sylvanas. Oh, that's... Man, strength and stamina. Does that benefit me any more than agility does? Attack power? No. But we will move out of that, so that's not too shabby. Alright, got some more quests coming up over here. Yeah.
Hello.
Hillsbred Foothills. You know, you make a good case, but no.
Beware the lily.
Got a lot to do over in the east.
What brings you here? Walk with the earth.
Cool. Got a better belt. Oh, except for my boots, I'm basically, well, and shoulders. But it is what it is. Alright, so there should be... Okay, he's the Hillsbred Foothills quest, which I'm not interested in. That was 1,000 experience right there for turning that quest in. Alright. The Stalkers and Shadowfang. Oh. Oh, ghostly mantle.
Beware the living.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so keep those going. Juicy. Okay, boy.
I'm listening.
Yeah, let me have that. Forgot to talk to the cooking trainer. That's unfortunate. But I will buy this because I will be 40, so might as well get to have that on person. Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, so let's do a little bit of... I think we're gonna reset our Hearthstone to here, and then we'll return to the Barrens later because these 4 are gonna take a minute.
Speak quickly.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Baldred Murray. Right, this is backwards. This is Baron's Peril here. Amber Mill is there. I don't know what's there. Shadowfang is there. Baldred Murray is there. So Murray is there. The Fenris Isle is here. Baron's Peril. Okay, so 1, 2... So Fenris Isle should be the first. I don't know... Hold on. I don't know if... Okay. Okay, so... Cool. Alright, so I had to... Okay, now I've got that all set up. Okay, so... 1 is here, 1 is here, 2 is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Fenris Isle is where we are starting. Let's pop our soul stone. So we have that on hand. Keep that going. So yeah, so assault. Fenris Isle. And then basically Amber Mill, Barrens Peril, which I can make the cut here, out to here, and then back up. I don't know what's in that giant missing area. I feel like I've been here. I feel like I killed enemies up in there, but I don't. I feel like it's the haunting of something. I don't remember. Well, oh well. Hopefully we don't run into the son of Arugal. That would be very bad. Well, actually, maybe not so much, because I am level 20. So, you know, if he does sneak up on us, it won't be a complete disaster. Okay, Ravenclaw Servant. Okay. Ravenclaws. Right, and that gets rid of the Hex of Ravenclaw. Cool. Okay. We just need to navigate our way over to Fenris. Or at least out into the water. So this is the Decrepit Ferry. Okay, so we'll drop down into the water. Okay. Fenris Isle, we come up here and we take the road straight into the keep. To get to... Basically, this is just for me to get more stuff. But I do like that robe, though. This is the classic robe, but... I think I know how to use all my... What do I know how to use? Staffs, swords, wands, daggers, yeah. Okay. Boy, I'm nervous. I'm real nervous. I'm stocked up. I'm just... Boy, I hope this goes... It doesn't require a group. So... Who knows? Oh, nope. Get up there. Alright, Cragcrast. Okay. Swim to Fenris Isle.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll keep hitting them. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So far, so good. We've made it inside the doors. This is gonna be a trick here. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. Curse of Thule. Alright, so we should press through. Come on, we'll pull around. Oh, no. Some water. Okay, if I can get around, maybe I can. This one.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, we're doing good. We just gotta zoom out. Alright. Dodge for it. Okay.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. I think I have enough time to drink some water. Not drawing too much attention to myself. Because these two are going to require that he absorb this, and I cannot run out of mana at the time. Go. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Go, 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 go. Man, boy. If you guys could hear my heart rate, it's pounding. Because this is basically as deep in as we are. If we make a mistake, we're going to be up the creek. Out of paddle. Okay. Forward. Damn, I can't really tell. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, come on. Somebody's been here. Oh!
That spell isn't ready yet.
Now we wait for Thule to kind of respawn. Man, that is... Ooh. Now we wait. Sounds like he's fine. I think I heard the thing die. Okay. He's level 20. We just need him to spawn before the others do. Because if I can pull him back into this corner, I can get him away from where they should be. The downside is I don't have his AoE control like a mage does. I can't just freeze him in place and blink away. It's rude. It's better than what I have. 3 intellect with 3 agility. No. Meantime, while I wait. Keep collecting that dust. I already read the chat. I already was talking to Ryan. Thank you very much. Yo ho, bitch. Nope. Ow. Unless do you mean like do you mean Discord chat? I should preface that. Do you mean Discord chat or do you mean like this chat? You gotta be a little bit more specific on that one. Ooh. Oh wait, is that what's been going on inside of my? Hold on. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'd love to be. I'm not sure if I'd be good at it. I've only DM'd I think like one game for a friend but it was like a zombie role-playing game. So I've never DM'd something like this. I'd love to though, but not sure how good I'd be at it. Be able to use all those accents I got laying around, just like throw them out there. Just like someone's here. Someone's attracting. Look up big eyes. Big eyes, small mouth. That mage is definitely downstairs. Okay. What is it? Nice. I mean, hey, wants to play with us. Wants to play this, the big eyes, small mouth, or D&D. Fourth edition, 2020. What? That did not answer my question. I asked two separate things. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You'll have to reiterate. Oh gosh. Oh no. Listen. Listen. Okay. Listen. 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 Just go away. Shoot. Shoot. Be gone. I don't want you around here. Oh, well, yeah. That. Boy, does that figure. Okay. Well, you know. Anime. Yeah. I just saw that on the thing. Listen. I'm probably gonna die here, but you stole son. Okay, maybe let's summon him back. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, what's the premise? Does it have a premise, or is it just like a silliest premise you can get? Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I thought he was closer. I thought he was much closer. This is bad ideas going on here. No, go away. Oh, go away. Oh, no. Oh, this was the worst idea I've ever had. I did not think this through. I should have just stirred. Oh, great. Yeah, just fine. This is a whole island away. Yeah. Okay. You want me to DM that, or do you want me to DM something else? I'm so far away from my body. But I got the head. Eat that. Let's see. And this is White Wolf Entertainment. You DM. PSM. You know, you change one letter in that, and that would be literally one key away. Literally one key on the keyboard, and that DMing BESM to something else would be a completely different thing I'd be DMing, and DMing would take on an entirely different meaning with one letter difference in that entire sentence. You change one letter, the whole thing changes. You will change that entire sentence. Not that I'm opposed to either, but I'm just saying. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. You'd have to provide me with the kind of thing. ¿Por qué no los dos? Yeah, if we could find the books for it, which I assume you are asking, so you probably know where to find them. Okay. Okay. Listen. Boy, this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh, you got him. Aha! Greatest spell fear. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Such horse crap. Yeah, you take it. Here. Thanks. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Listen, can you just go with him? Go away. Alright, I'm good. Okay. Yeah. I assume you have roughly an idea about it, so yeah, I don't see why not. I'd be down to do it. Yeah, I'd be definitely down to doing that. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Oh, you're not a good person. You're neutral later on. Hand of Ravenclaw. Yeah, I'd be down to do it. I think DMing can be just as much fun as playing. So you'd be good at it. I mean, you know, I can swing my dick at it. Nope. But you know, yeah, you know, like I said, it gives me a reason to be a little eccentric. Listen, okay, listen, no, 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 leave me alone. I'm like, my dude, go have a goose drink. Oh my gosh, go chew on another bone. Go away. Alright, I'm a lurk, my dude. Have a good stream. Oh, gotcha. Thanks. I was really confused. I was like, yeah. You don't understand. Okay, so turn this in, pick up those points. Then we'll kind of recuperate our losses up here. Because that's going to cost me both of what I've got holding on. Okay. Well, I died twice. But that could have been worse. That does not fill me with confidence for the other two. But Valdred is only... I just have to get through people to get to him. At Tarek... Eteric? Yeah, Eteric's a whole different story. Because I have to get through there, and I have no way to... Okay.
What now?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Farewell.
Hey! Chanting of 25. What is my chanting right now? Really? Minor bracer was minor health, minor deflection. Let's do the minor health. Just for the lulz. Just to get that extra point. Stupid. There we go. That's your astral essence. Cool. Alright.
What is it?
Take all this stuff I don't need. Linen robe, red linen bag. Networking and leatherworking. Okay.
Watch your
Alright. Only 115 to go. Alright, let's see. Okay, first off. That's good to go. We're gonna basically spend both of our soul gems to try and... or soul shards, I should say. Creating these. It's dangerous, and it's risky, but...
What do you want from me?
he's a non-optional option. Really? You still have the Curse of Thule on you? You died! Oh my gosh, it's so stupid. Where's my cockroach? There he is. Okay. $40, $50. I have 2, so I have 8. I have 15 linen that I could just blow without really worrying about it. Although with these quests, I might be able to get to level 21 before my questing experience kind of turns to normal. Okay, so... realistically, the best way would be to go there... I could do Amber Mill, Barrens Peril, Valdred, or Valdred, Barrens Peril, Amber Mill, and then swing back up instead of having to take the long way. Boy, I wish I had more gold. So freaking broke. Yeah, I still need to keep an eye out for what's his bucket. I really have no way of defining when the son of Aragal, or which one would be the son of Aragal. But, you know, keep going. So, you know, I think I'm not looking forward to Amber Mill because Amber Mill is going to be a little bit more tedious to get to your thing. So Amber Mill, no, is going to be where we fuck. Nope. Yeah, so we'll get to, Alright, Amber Mill's right there. Okay, there's the Dalaran Protectors. If I cut diagonal? It almost might have been better to go this way. I could have swung through the back entrance, but maybe. Maybe I can squeeze. There's a couple of these I'm not going to be able to squeeze by. That's non-negotiable. But maybe I can squeeze my way...
Still recharging.
Ow! Listen. Have a wand. Because he's just in that main building, so... theoretically... I could just cut my way through. If someone was here... Someone was here, because there's a dead skeleton, so... Oh! Nope, I saw you. Haha. Dollar protector. What if I can swing down? No. Don't wanna. Swing out. Did I make it? Ooh, I made it. Aha! Oh no, they're not. Ooh, no. Ooh, boy. Okay, they're turning around. Okay, you attack them. That would be the preferred thing that you do. Damn. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Give me a break. Okay. We're doing fine. This is fine. This is... No! This one, not that one. Idiot. Please do not pull them. Oh, wonderful. Exactly what ended up happening. Okay, well, we knew that was going to happen, but we are close to Amber Mill, and we're right where we need to be. And I was able to pick up a soul shard before I died, so that allows me... Almost completely proficient with wands. Anyway, so that could have been worse. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the mic there. That could have been worse. But we will, we'll make up for it. You know, it is what it is. It do be what it do be, you know? It is what it is. So I just need to get in there. I need to summon... I actually should be able to stand maybe in that main room. Did somebody run in there? Absolutely not. Not respawning in here. Okay. Yes. Okay, so... I'm out of health potions. I am out of soul shards. I don't know why that's soul shards. Soul shards. Soul shards. I'm out of soul shards around this kind of company around here. Okay. Are you... What? Oh my... Okay, that did not go well. I'm out of... Okay. Lovely. How on earth am I supposed to get to Eteric? That's about par for the course. Okay. Alright. Well, now you've done it. I'm a little mad. I'm a little finished off. Where's like a conveniently placed person to come by and just like help? Or not help, but just like take the fall. Distraction. Okay. 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 Well. I'm supposed to somehow get through all of these? There's no way. Who could possibly pull through that? Okay. Alright. I recall I haven't used you in so long. Been a while, bud. Okay. How... Leave that up so I can read about it later. Get some advice here. Okay. Alright, so if this person knows what they're talking about, I only got one of these. I have no healing potions. I do have one, though. So that's not entirely false. Alright, okay. Get into the corner of the stage, not the bookcase corner, the other corner. Cool. Come on, damn it. Oh my gosh. Cool. Neat. Fantastic. My heart is like pounding. Thank you, this person. Who are you? What is your name? Churn. Thank you, Churn on Wowhead, for that amazing advice right there. To stand in that corner. Soulstone. Res. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm shaking. I'm so... Ooh, I am all sorts of just shaky right now, like... And that was nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 down. 2 to go. I still don't have, but I can summon him. Luckily, I had a rejuvenation potion. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna be sick from that. That was so stressful. That should not be that stressful. But yes. Until I can kill something and drain its soul, this is what we gotta go for. So... okay. Balgerd Murray, who would later become a... not exactly a friend, but like a person you help in Cataclysm. Which I find so weird. Okay, so... I'm just... man... okay. I'm good. We're okay. Did I get a... nope. Because it wasn't... oh, well. So... looks like we're doing Shadowfang Keep unexpectedly. Okay. Sharing out some quests, because I like to be a good guy so often. Okay. Alright, neat. Okay, well, let's not get stuck on this. Don't know what we're gonna find here. Guess we just hang back. I've never done anything like this. He's just basically pulling us through, I guess? Well, might as well start tracking these. Just keep at it, I guess. So, Groovy's Paladin, 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 and Warrior. So, any cloth armor realistically goes to me. Theoretically. Wait, I can drain your soul. Oh, tell me yes. At this point... Watch out for that white scalp there.
I am forsaken.
Alright, not bad. Hopefully I can turn this quest into this guy. Landon Stillwell. Okay, you're gonna appear right here, so this will take care of Adamant. The other one's dead, so this one... Alright, so far, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't... Yeah. 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 Disgust. Alright, we got some green shoulders, ladies and gentlemen. I've never been through this version of Shadowfang. Right side is we're gonna kill several, like, you know, several birds with one stone here. This is actually quite interesting. So I'm excited about this. I'm just collecting shoal gems at this point. Man, Thunder Dream, you're doing amazing, my dude. Oh, hello. Sadly, no Sable Lantern, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm just stocking up on these. Alright, I think that's enough, don't you guys think? Getting some good gear, though. We're fully... I think I'm now fully, uncommon geared. Yeah, fully uncommon. Nice. I am quite pleased with that. Pleased? Butcher Slicer. Wow. Wow, that's... Oh, hey. Hold on to that. Oops. I mean, I've got some, but not for the level you need. I can't see. I don't see anybody so far. Just servitors. Oh, Baron Silver Lane is behind the corridor there. It's interesting. Oh, whoops, no. Stop. Let's not do that. I feel like I should help, but there's no reason to help, actually. This is a good calm down after the last disaster. Like, I'm just like, ooh. Alright, so the Book of Yore. I don't know who has the Book of Yore, but Arugal. Sylvanas. This is a free boost. Like, what a dude. Ah, I have a Curse of Agony on you. I shall drain you. I'm gonna hold on to that sword. Oh, okay. Guess I'll hold on to that too. Did nobody need that? I guess not. I've won 2 things of strength, and they're both soulbound. But the Butcher's Slicer, it's not exactly a great... I feel bad. I'm not gonna take any of these. I'm passing. Like, I don't wanna... I don't wanna take people's things. I'm getting kind of lucky with loot right now, and I don't wanna... I don't wanna... taking everything. Commander Springvale? Who has the Book of Yore? I'm guessing Yore is there. What do we got? 21, 21, 23. I mean, none of these are what I would consider to be, they're not not bots. I mean, these are individual people, so, you know? Stop. Stop. Wow, I get distracted. I'm just, like, just targeting. Agreed, I guess. You're planet, nice. Man, he is just tearing through. Well, he's got his whirlwind axe. Balog's short bow. Carrot on a stick. He does look kind of dope, though. I'm not looting chests or anything, and I know people would be like, well, why aren't you looting chests? And it's like, because I feel bad. Like, I don't want to... Is there something in here she didn't take? Nope, okay. Cool, everything was taken care of. Like I said, well, I'm gonna turn that away and hold on to the Odolay staff. Just carving through. About to be level 21. Means I can I think once we kill these guys, stop using that spell, dude. So I think, yeah, once I'm done... I have so many. Hey. Just gonna... equip that. I don't know what to spend my... Okay, let's see. second piece of rare loot. The Odole's staff. Alright, so 21, 22 will be that, so. Okay, we're doing good so far. Ooh, boy. Oh, hey, look, the son of Arogal. Wasn't expecting him to be here, honestly. I'm running out of space. Okay, so far so good. So far we are just cleaving through. Gee, I wonder why. Not like we don't have a full 47 tank going right now. Pass. I don't feel good about winning more. Oh, wow, you're big. Much bigger than I thought you'd be.
Who dares interfere with the sons of Arogal?
Is the book around here somewhere? Some are potions and the Book of Yore. Okay, I have one space left. Okay, so yeah, the head of Arogal is the last one we need. And I'm just conveniently in the right place at the right time sometimes. Like I don't have
Need to target something first.
leather pants. I guess I'll take greed. Oops, okay. Okay, we'll just keep pushing on. Alright. Oh, another son of Arogal. I finally get to see what Arogal looks like. Master Nandos. Arogal. Alright. Not to run out of... I think we've hit the end of our bonus rested experience, but we got a heck of a way. I should greed for that, I guess. Cool.
You too shall serve.
Alright. Alright. Look at that. Got some robes of Arugal. Got the Odole staff. I came out and I got some new gloves. Boy. Just beautiful. Not sure I really want to undo those, because... rather just sell some of this stuff, see what we... Nice. Now that's a friend to have right there. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Man, I got so much good loot. And I got 3 quests done. None of which are going to give me good stuff except for the shoulders I got, but hey. But hey. Came out really far ahead considering I had no intention of doing this for a long time. We don't have to be back here. Because technically, I don't know if I'm really going to do that one quest. It really depends on what he's offering, because if he ain't offering anything, I'm going to be like, meh. Woo! Well, since we're here, and since I've got an inordinate amount of shards, we have enough room for his hands.
I can't use that item yet.
Really? Okay. Yeah, look at that, making friends. Alright. Now that, my friends, is how a good night goes. Like, that's a... Man, this is... Heck yeah. Oh no. Well, maybe. It's not really a big deal. I'm level 21. Oof, lot of that's no longer even relevant. But it is what it is. Beat you with my... Aha! Oh, well, I just remembered it went up to 105. Yeah, alright, so... we'll just kind of sneak up to the wall. Just kind of slip past all of them. That just leaves Barrens Peril. And, oh, boy. Okay. Oh, right, these were people. Except for these guys. These guys weren't people. They still are whatever they want to be considered.
That smell isn't I can't cast that yet.
We are leaving Cragcrest. Oh gosh. We are leaving. Oh, that could have been worse. Don't you die me, Crag. Come on. Shit, it's just... Ah, yes, okay, cool. Come, my friend. Well, they still got him. Okay, well, you know. Alright. Unfortunately, I am full of stuff, so I'm gonna have to go back to the Sepulchre. I'm gonna have to go back to the Sepulchre. Alright, but, you know. Lots of working going on around here. But that's what happens when you release a giant curse into your village. Okay. Check. I need a traveling merchant. That'd be dope, but unfortunately, that is not an option right now. So, we're gonna have to go back to the Sepulchre, even though we're right here, and walk all the way back down. So, you know, it could be worse, but it could be better. So, you know, we'll take what we can get. 50-50. Okay, doing good. Can I share? Alrighty. What blood elf? It's hard to tell, but there's a blood elf dead on the floor. Yeah, so we're doing real good. Doing real good. Okay, so Arugal, right, is here. He's gonna give me the Seal of Sylvanas. So strength and oh, because I haven't done Barrens Peril yet. No, 15.7, which is worse than what I've got. Maybe it's the Book of Yore. I'm very confused. Hold on. Was it Leaders of the Fang? No. Trouble the Docks? No. Serpent Bloom? No. What was it that was going to give me a ring all of a sudden? Now I'm very confused. Oh, yeah, here's the sepulcher. Mancreek's wife. Not you. Not you. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Ring of Scorn. I was so confused. Hopefully we can pick up some good money here. Okay. Dalar. Where's Raleigh, I wonder? Maybe Undercity embedding?
What now?
I'm listening.
Alright. Yeah, take that. Take that. Oh, wait. Okay, so we've got kind of a couple options here. Oh, man. What are we gaining out of this? So, this is 3 gold, silver, so small glimmering shard. Can I see maybe what they break down into? Greater magic essence. So let's break you down. Small glimmering shard. You weren't an option, and I. Damn it. At this point, it's like I could have. I'm just gonna sell that rather than just screw myself over again.
Trust no one.
Book of Yore. So they're both down there, so yeah, we'll turn tail and go. And that's a lot of lost Silver, I don't... I'm really not interested in leveling.
What do you
Alright, so we'll go back to... Undercity. Well, no. Okay. We're gonna go handle... We'll handle Barrens Peril. And then... we shall... finish up. Yeah, we'll finish up with Barrens Peril. And then go to there, and I will be completely done. Except I really want to explore this whole zone, because I don't like having a giant spot there, so we're going to go up into there and then over to Barrens Peril. So we'll take these off for now. Score. Okay. Which isn't... I mean, it's not really useful for anything, but I do want the experience, and just to say I completed Silverpine Forest. And I look... Carmelia, you look... Mwah, my dear. Beautiful. Okay. So good. I'm almost friendly. I'm almost friendly with the trolls, and then I will be friendly at least with all the races. So I can get a good kind of, you know, friendly-ish greeting with them. I have not seen the Son of Argal. I don't know if he I think he travels the entire length of this place. But I'm not sure. So, like I said, Barrens Peril, and then we will return back. But I don't think that'll be... Depends on how long it takes me to kill those 12. Depends on whether or not on stream. But I think I'll finish up Barrens Peril on stream. Gotta rename this. Ah. Thank you. Just really wanted to discover what that was, so I don't have a blacked out little block. So yeah. Discover Barrens Peril, and this is done. Done, done, and done. Level 21. I am very, very pleased with myself for getting this far. Man, she looks so good. I'm loving the dark. Like the robes of Arugal mixed with the ghostly mantle. Yes. Spirit and armor, I think, are what they took out, right? Yeah, I think armor and... I know I got rid of armor, obviously. Well, no. Was it just... What did they... Maybe the resistances? There was something that used to be. I remember in maybe Mists of Pandaria? Was it Warlords? I don't remember, but there were like a bunch of like secondary stats. What were the secondary stats? Because they kept strength, agility, and stamina. And intellect. Oh, it was the other ones. The ones that came later, like the haste. I think it was hit rating, maybe? Crit haste. I don't know. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. Firewood Village, which would later be burned to the ground. The amount of changes the map undertook. See, that's the other thing, is I never really got to experience the map much, so to me, this is a whole new adventure, honestly. So I'm really kind of enjoying the chance to see all this stuff. So yeah. Dalaran Watcher. It's up in the cave, right? Big cave in the hills. I mean, I obviously know where the cave is, but... I think we're being sneaky enough to get around. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Where we kind of jump, or we... Oh, I don't know if I can actually get up this way. Like, I'm right at the cave entrance. I just... guess I need to go around more. So that would be the way up, but it was not. The heck's the way up? Thought that would have been it, but it's not. So... Maybe over here? Guarded by, I assume, wizards and whatnot. Yep. Your shield didn't do you very much good now, did it? Not. Alright. Okay, so... If you could kindly leave my servant alone, that'd be much appreciated. Night crawlers. Alright. Thankfully, the undead have no sense of fear, so it keeps them from running away. So far, I haven't needed Thor's potion. Okay, that dredger's gonna go that way. So wait for him to patrol to the right. Hold on, Crowcrest. I don't think it's going to take me 14 minutes. Maybe I've been doing that the wrong way. Maybe I've been trying to click and drag instead of just clicking. Piss off. Piss off, Ghost.
I don't have a target.
So far, so good. 2, come on. Influx of gear certainly is helping, I hope. Okay, so before I see... Come on, alright, we're doing good.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, so now...
Not enough mana.
Come on, we're almost done. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Barrens Peril. I wish my Hearthstone was ready, but it is not, so it looks like we're gonna have to run our way out of here. 'Cause I don't feel like fighting 8 million creatures on the way out. Hopefully we can escape, if we can hit the main road back in the corner without attracting much attention.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Doing good, people. I just need you to die. I think for you, you ran the wrong way. Or, I guess bad for you, good for me. You ran the wrong way. Make sure that's ready. Get your roaches out. Alright. So, yeah, theoretically, all of Silverpine is done. If this quest, because I don't think there's anything after Barrens Peril. Six, 50, 60, 70. All right. So 23, so 54. Alright. Now just the long march back to the Sepulchre. And we'll fly to there, and then we're done with that. So yeah. Main screen. Yeah, so thanks everybody for coming to the stream. We're gonna finish it up here. Yeah, I just want to thank you all for coming and for the chatting. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Like I said, tomorrow we're streaming Halo, so Halo 3 Legendary Co-op with me, Ryan Veseratos, and DJ Brood. And yeah, I hope you all turn out, and it'll be a good time. Yeah. Yeah, I think, remember, just follow me on here, on Twitch at iGlitch. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube at iGlitch, and follow me on Twitter at iGlitch. I post on Twitter when I'm streaming, things like that, kind of funny things, and kind of tend to retweet other things I find funny. Also on TikTok at iGlitch. So yeah, kind of everywhere. But all my streams are uploaded, and other videos are kind of uploaded to my YouTube channel. Yeah, follow me on here. I hope to see you all tomorrow on the Halo stream. And I wish you all a great night.